Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first, and the Yankees. Stepping into the box, Chauncey Foss. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner toward right center. Holiday has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch. So striding in, Matt Holliday. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler onto the grass. 1 out. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bautista is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Second baseman.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Morrison is retired. 2 down now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chase Headley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. Morrison is there. A toss back to the pitcher. Liriano will be in time to record the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Next for the
a base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder.
And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Chris Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ted Shepard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ted Shepard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Luis Salazar. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Castro will put this one away for route number two. Digging in to try it again, Chauncey Foss, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that misses 1-1. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
And he takes ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Pearce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Takes this the other way to right, and that's down in front of Holliday for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Holliday's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Riding in one.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the... At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Starlin
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bautista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Headley.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Bautista has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ted Shepard.
Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knot. So stepping in, Luis Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Sanchez.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morrison is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready once again, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So striding forward now, Matt Holliday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Holliday.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, Holliday will head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bautista is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kinsler is there now to put this one away for the... Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Tapped out in front of home. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready for another.
Logan Morrison.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jacoby
hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki. He goes to first. He's out. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Digging in, Ted Shepard. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Ted Shepard.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Coming in is Ellsbury. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in now, Luis Salazar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled back. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He'll try it again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss.
Chauncey.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson charging in on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The left. Handed power bat of Greg
Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pierce giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. Right
now
fielder,
in the box, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Steve Pierce. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Steve.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Holliday makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations. Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to get the ball. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Takes this the other way to right. Holliday is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jay Happ takes the ball here as he'll enter.
Blue Jays, number 33.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Gregorius
Heads for the plate.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the throw to first is in time, but here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter.
Ready now, Ted Shepard. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in, Luis Salazar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances.